Welcome back to a brand new video, ladies and gentlemen. It's Gavin here, and today I'll be doing the usual, taking Meteor Golems into Legend League and hopefully wrecking every single base. We'll do a full Legend League day together, no matter how bad or how good the day is. You're going to see all 8 attacks. Yesterday we did pretty well on this account, plus 289. We had a few chokes at the beginning, but other than that, we had some nice attacks to finish off. So hopefully we can put up some similar numbers to that today, and let's get straight into these attacks. Alright, we get a really weird looking base, although I do know exactly how to do this base, so I'm not too worried about it. What I do is I fireball a fire spitter, and we go like this, warden right over here. We can put 2 rocket loons. I think there's Teslas here. Let's see. Yes, there are Teslas here. That is expected. And then we can just hit our fireball right now. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Easy. Alright. Very nice. We could have got the multi-archer tower too, but I wasn't paying attention. That's kind of unfortunate. A little bit of a missed opportunity. We'll start the log launcher now so that we can get these walls opened up nice and early. And then as soon as the walls are opened up more, then I'll start the rest of my troops. Kind of want the warden to get this multi-archer tower. I low-key want that to happen. Okay, never mind. He's going into too much damage. Come over here, warden. And invis redirect everyone back over here. This is going really badly. Okay. I've kind of screwed this up. They're all going the wrong direction. So let's adapt on the spot. Put the king in there to go to the town hall. And we just have to do a little bit of on-the-spot adapting. Something I tend to be pretty good at usually. But yeah, this is not at all going how I envisioned it. I wanted this to be going completely differently. I wanted the whole army over here. And then the king and the RC at the top. But this can still work, potentially. Potentially. We just gotta lock in here. Okay, come on, guys. Lock in. Let's rage over here to help out the RC. Put this totem here to keep the RC alive again. And then I think we click the rocket spear now before she steps up into too much damage. And yeah, it's definitely gonna be close because, well, we screwed it up. And if you screw up an attack in Legends, it's a good chance you're gonna fail. Let's see what we can do, though. We have 2 spells. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with those spells. We'll go totem right here. We have a lot of time, so that is a plus for us. And we have healers on the RC. This is another plus. I think we've got this, even though, yeah, the attack went definitely not according to plan. We can freeze this ricochet cannon at the back. I think we can still do it. Yeah, this would have been way more overkill if it actually went properly, but obviously it didn't. But we do still get the 3-star, so I can't complain. Nice start to the video. Hopefully we can do it 7 more times. If you're enjoying so far, feel free to leave a like on the video. It definitely helps to grow the channel, and I appreciate it. Okay, next base we get is an Invis Rage Core Meteor Golem, Anti-meteor Golem base. I actually really don't like attacking this base. Because I tend to go for a really deep fireball right in the core, and it's just difficult to set it up. It's just not one of my favorite bases to attack. There's a lot of different ways we could go at it. Let's think about it. I have an idea, and I think it'll work. We're going to go warden up top. Snipe out this air defense. We also found a seeking air mine, so that's cool. And then we're going to just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Should go to the core. Perfect. And that takes down a majority of the core. Not everything, but it takes down the majority, so that's cool. That was actually an awful totem spell. I'm going to have to use another totem, or we'll lose the unicorn, and I don't want to lose the unicorn. So yeah, really bad totem spell right there. This works, though. This way we keep the unicorn. And as for the rest of this attack, I think we'll pull the troops towards the monolith. That's what I'm thinking. Log launcher right here. Poison this furnace. And we can put the queen here as well. And things are looking good. Hopefully just somebody makes their way to the core over there. That would help a lot. Let's start cleanup troops if I can. I can't really do too much cleanup on this base, actually. There's nowhere really for cleanup. And somebody just has to go in here and destroy the core. That's really all I need. It's just somebody to take out the core. We're going to freeze this minion prince and this enemy king just so we can get somebody to take out the core. Anybody. I don't even care who it is. Okay, we just need that inferno gone now. And then we'll be looking great. We can overgrow to this compartment. Someone get the inferno. Okay, this is looking really good. I think we did this very nicely. My RC is unfortunately taking a lot of damage here. So her rocket spear might get activated right now. Hopefully she just stays alive though. RC. Don't. She's dead. Okay. Honestly, a really big mistake losing the RC. But I think we'll still be okay. Because she did get a few rocket spear shots off. It's not like she got like no value at all. It's going to be close. It might actually fail. I don't know, guys. It's going to be close. Definitely not a perfect attack. We can start clean up troops around these edges. We do have some meteor golems alive. So that is good. Let's try to place these troops as strategically as possible. Okay, we'll go minion like down here. Headhunters down here. Put a baby dragon behind here. And then super barbs on this air defense. And I think we've got it. Yes, this is actually a perfect example of why I prefer 4 meteor golems to 5. I get this question every day, do I prefer 4 or 5? This is exactly why, because with 4 meteor golems, you have more control over the army. I can place my troops strategically like I just did at the end, and actually like we have some control over it. It's not just raw power, but we have some control when we have like all these little troops, the 4 rocket loons, like the archers, the 3 super barbs, the baby dragon, the headhunters, this minion. We have a lot of control over the army with 4 meteor golems. Okay, this base, okay, for this specific one, I do know how to do this one. What you actually do on this specific base, there's a lot of different approaches you could go for, but what I do is I actually just fireball the revenge tower, and then trust the process. It works from there. We'll go like this. Okay, this is not good. I placed the healer in range of this multi-archer tower, so we need to, like, take out the multi-archer tower ASAP. Alright, there we go. And now we should be able to hit this pretty easily. Let's go 1, 2. Alright, very nice. And now we can start the main army over here. We do need to be very careful that we actually get, like, a lot of troops into the core, because this is a very toxic core. So if we don't get, we need the queen into the core, pretty much. If the queen doesn't get into the core, could be a little bit shaky. So we're going to place some meteor golems, the king, and we need to make sure we funnel the queen into the core. If she don't get into the core, we're probably going to fail. Not going to lie. Okay, it's looking like she probably will go in as soon as we can clear this elixir storage. Looks like she will turn in. She does not turn in. Wait, she does turn in, I think. Yes, okay, perfect. We'll rage, hit the queen ability, freeze in the core, and we can overgrowth this fire spitter compartment on the back. We're looking solid. Let's click the rocket spear now. Hopefully the fox stays alive. And this is looking solid. My warden is unfortunately dead because the expo was wrecking him and I didn't react quick enough. But we have 5 spells. So 5 spells, a minute and 20 seconds on the clock. And we have a full health RC and a full health queen. We should be just fine. Yes, we are just fine. Alright, wonderful. This base genuinely isn't really too hard for me. A lot of people struggle on this one or bases similar to this one. You just need to make sure your funnel is good and you actually get like your queen or at least a lot of troops into the core. And then you're going to be fine. Yeah, we have a leftover totem. Definitely it wasn't perfect execution, but it works. It works. We can swag our totem spell right there, and that's yet another 3-star. So I'll take it. Not going to complain. Okay, this base, I actually know exactly how to do this base. So for this base, oh wait, no, never mind. He's tweaked it. He's put a builder hut here. Usually I fireball like where this fire spitter is, but he's put a builder hut there. So that fireball is not going to work anymore because the builder hut is bad value. Well, it's not bad, but it's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the fire spitter. So it could be a little bit difficult because we might have to waste an invis spell on that builder hut. We'll see, though. We can put archers around the edges to clean up. Very nice. Put like a minion over there. Very nice. And let's see if we can take this base out. I'll put 2 rocket loons on this mortar. This will pull out the clan castle troops, but I kind of wanted to do that so that we can deal with them early. Let's totem here to keep my troops alive. Mostly keep the unicorn alive. I don't want to lose the unicorn. And then can we do this is the real question. Or when can we do this? We'll go 2 rocket loons on this bomb tower. I probably should have launched the fireball while my warden was on that gold storage, but I didn't take advantage of that opportunity, unfortunately. We lose the unicorn. Wasted the totem. It is what it is, but we can hit our fireball. And that works. We did waste a lot of spells for that, so it's really not optimal, but it works. It's really not optimal, though, to be honest. And we missed the earthquakes, too. Didn't get the revenge tower. So, honestly, not a very good fireball. We kind of need to lock in here and recover. That was a pretty bad fireball, to be honest. We can definitely still do it, just not a great fireball. We'll go king on the opposite side. We can put RC to help out the king over here. And someone go inside, please. Let's rage whoever's inside. We need to get this core taken out. We'll put some headhunters in there. Somebody take out this core, this minion prince, revenge tower. It's doing a lot of damage to you guys. You all know that, right? Okay, well, we're overgrowthing this. This one might not triple. Don't really like how it's looking right now, to be honest. Let's hit the rocket spear, hit the king ability. It's gonna be close. I don't really love how it's looking. We wasted so many spells on the fireball is like what I really don't like. And usually I have so many spells left over at the end. But since I invested so many spells on a fireball that really wasn't perfect, I don't love how it's looking, but I think we still get this. I think we still get this, guys. The army's just broken, honestly. Sheesh, yeah, we still get it, even after, like, not a great attack at all. Wow. Alright, we're cooking up today. Okay, next base we've got is a base I've never seen before. And when I've never seen a base, I get a little worried because I don't really know how to approach it. There's, like, a good chance I fail if I don't see it, if I've never seen a base before. So we really got to lock in here, make sure we pull off a good attack. I'm thinking we fireball a mortar. Maybe, or maybe the light beam. No, the mortar seems good. This takes down the ricochet cannon, the fire spitter. It looks easy to hit, so it just looks like a great fireball no matter what. We can go 1, 2, and oh my gosh, freeze the light beam before we lose a healer. Okay, that's not good. I forgot the light beam has like insane range. We need to tank the light beam right quick. Troop launcher, queen. Yeah, I forgot how much range that light beam has. Holy cow. Now we don't have a freeze, so that's kind of an issue. We have to waste the freeze on the light beam. I mean, it's good we did that, or we would have lost the healer, but the downside is now we don't have a freeze for when the overgrowth wears off, so we just need to be very on point when that overgrowth wears off. Okay. It's looking good. Let's poison whatever comes out of the clan castle in any second now, whenever that happens. Poison the furnace. And then as for what to overgrowth, probably the revenge tower, honestly. I don't know just yet, but I'm leaning towards the revenge tower. My king is inside, which I actually really don't want to happen on this base. So that's not good. Maybe not overgrowth revenge tower. Hold on. Because maybe we can do something else to get rid of the revenge tower. Yeah, okay. Change of plans. We'll hit the rocket spear totem, and that should get rid of the revenge tower. And then we'll actually overgrowth this on the back. I don't know if that was exactly the right overgrowth. I felt like it wasn't really right, but I think it'll work. We can put some super barbs to take out this. Super barb take out that. 2 rocket loons take out this. The warden is dead, unfortunately. That doesn't help me at all. But we can totem the long shot right here, and hopefully the RC takes it out. I don't think we approached this right. I think the overgrowth was bad. But can we still get the job done? That's what I'm really trying to figure out right now. Maybe. This baby dragon here will be clutch. The queen is taking damage, unfortunately. Wait, no, she's not. Okay, this is going to be close. We did actually screw it up pretty badly. The giant needs to really carry us right here. Come on, giant. Come on, giant. Clutch us. Clutch this for us. Oh, the giant might not clutch it. The giant might not clutch it. No, it's going to be really close, but I think I've screwed it up too badly. It was a really bad overgrowth. This overgrowth didn't help us at all. All the overgrowth did was just split the army. So that's the reason for this fail. Also, we wasted the freeze. But, shoot. So close, but so far. Damn, dude, I really thought we might go plus 320 today. But unfortunately, it's going to be a 99%. No, it's a time fail. Oh, well, whatevers. Okay, next base is this one. Okay, a lot of people tell me they have no idea how to attack this base, and I'll be honest with you, it's a super difficult base. I've failed it many times. However, I do know how to attack it. But it's a very difficult base. So for this specific base, you go for a very low value fireball because we need to save a lot of time, and then we also need the second earthquake with the log launcher. For this specific base, the second earthquake with the log launcher is so important. I cannot stress it enough. And I think we can do this with one spell if we do this properly. Yes, we'll go like this. Should go Expo or multi-gear. That works. And only one earthquake for that. And see, that's the key, to only use one earthquake on this base. I've learned the hard way. When you use two earthquakes, it just like really never tends to work for me. And now we go log launcher right here. And then we'll use this other earthquake. It'll damage up the revenge tower, like the town hall, all that stuff, and it'll go down way quicker than it would without it. We'll also use rocket loons to snipe the bomb hive. That is also kind of important. We'll use one more. Poison the furnace. And where is my log launcher? Oh, we're gonna fail. I don't know where my log launcher is, but it's dead. Wait, maybe not. The second earthquake came in clutch and actually opened the walls. Exactly why I say it's so important. I don't know what happened to my log launcher. I wasn't paying attention, but it's dead. So yeah, we're gonna fail, unfortunately. My log launcher I don't even know what happened. I'll have to replay this afterwards. One of you guys is probably gonna tell me in the comments what happened, but yeah, my log launcher is unfortunately dead. So yeah, now we fail. But this probably would have worked if my log launcher didn't die. I don't even know what happened to it. Kind of unfortunate about that. But actually, just to let you guys know, this would have actually been a 1-star if we didn't save that earthquake, because then nobody would have opened these walls. So this is a very good example of why you need that second earthquake on this base. It literally would have been a 1-star, and I would have been devastated right now. But instead, I'm mildly upset. Not really devastated, because it's going to be like a 2-star. Yeah, if it was a 1-star, though, your boy would have been devastated. Do we still get this? No. It's going to be close, but no. But yeah, that is exactly how to hit this base. It's a really hard base, but that's how to do it. It's still going to be like really close considering the log launcher issue or the log launcher incident. Damn, dude, it's going to be so close. Bro, yeah, that is how to hit this base though, if you're wondering. Just, I don't know, whatever I did with the log launcher, don't do that. It's going to be a time fail in the end, which is crazy. 98% time fail. 99% time fail. Wow, again, dude, another 99% time fail is crazy. Okay, we get a Rage Tower base with a bunch of walls around the Town Hall. So, if you guys don't already know how to take out this base, I'm not sure if we hit one earlier in the video or not. These bases are actually very, very easy if you do them properly. And the way to properly do them is Fireball a Rage Tower, use the Log Launcher to open the walls to the core, and then use the RC to force your king into the core. That is the method for these bases. And I'm pretty sure we did hit one earlier in the video. I don't know, I can't remember, but I know I've hit one recently. And there's a bunch of headhunters in the CC, which is kind of concerning. We might have to freeze. Yeah, okay, that's a little concerning. But it's okay, we got the freeze down in time, so we're fine. Now we'll use one of our own headhunters to take out this minion prince with a totem spell. And then we can go 1, 2. We'll use 3 because I'm a little skeptical about that. Alright, wonderful. And I kind of want this, whatever the heck it's called, wizard tower to go down. I almost called it a warder. Thinking about a mortar. It's a wizard tower. Okay, this way, and now log launcher right here, and then I will show you guys exactly what I mean about the king trick over here, the king RC trick. Okay, so this is the trick. The trick is RC like this to force your king into the side. Totem right there. We can headhunter right over here. That was actually really bad. Wasted that headhunter. Not optimal at all. We'll have to totem here to protect the RC again. And actually I screwed this up, so this might not go through because the RC is dead. So I screwed it up. We'll see if it goes through. We can overgrowth this, but since I screwed it up, there's a good chance it doesn't go through. We'll see. Let's rage the queen. I have no idea where my healers are, but they're not around, which doesn't help. Let's see if we can get this. We'll go rocket loons on that fire spitter. Oh, I think we're just short. I screwed it up pretty badly, unfortunately. Also, I have no idea. Oh, my healers are healing the king. This healer AI is ridiculous, dude. Okay, the healer AI is genuinely the worst it's ever been in Clash of Clans history. We're gonna be short. This is my fault, though. We let the RC die. Really bad headhunters, really bad totem spells. But also the healers just abandoning my army just didn't help at all either. It's alright. It's gonna be pretty terrible percentage, to be honest. But it's okay. It is okay. It's not the end of the world. We can just put the baby dragon here to get a little bit more percentage. Honestly, a pretty terrible baby dragon placement. It's not even going to get 2 buildings. It does get 2 buildings. Okay, well, it'll be 83 is 27 trophies. It's alright. 85 is, yeah, 27 trophies. Alright, people. Last attack of the day. It's a base I have never seen before. And yeah, whenever I see a base I've never seen, I get a little worried because I don't really know how to approach it. We can think about it. We're definitely going to need the log launcher on this base. As for what to fireball, maybe a fire spitter, maybe a poison tower area. Probably a fire spitter or the monolith is better. We'll just go for the monolith. I'm not really sure if this is going to work, but we're going to figure it out together. Oh my gosh, I was late on the earthquakes, and that's an issue. The 4 headhunters in there is definitely an issue. So we do have to waste the freeze because of 4 headhunters. Rather waste the freeze than lose your warden, though. Think about it that way. I really don't want to lose the unicorn. Oh, we lost the unicorn and I wasted a spell. Okay. Multiple mistakes have already been made, so if we 3-star this, we have to be locked the heck in. We have made multiple mistakes already. We can totem Big Bro over here. Alright. It's actually looking nice. I like the way it's looking. This log launcher angle was genius because, look, it actually opens up the walls to the revenge tower. So 1000 IQ log launcher. Yeah, that was a really good log. Okay, we can invis RC. Queen's going to take out the revenge tower now, hopefully. We can overgrowth this to hopefully force her there towards the revenge tower. That log launcher was brilliant, guys. And yeah, this is looking crushed because such a good log launcher, even though we made a bunch of mistakes in the beginning. Just the log launcher was too good. We lose the RC, so now it becomes a little bit closer. But I think we still get it. It's looking like we still get it. We have so many troops alive. It's looking like it's a 3-star. We can use these rocket loons like right over here to help out. It is going to be a little bit close. We'll use headhunters now, but I think we got it. Headhunters clutch. And yeah, we'll actually snipe out this bomb tower here. It's on 1 HP. I just remembered that. We don't get the bomb tower, but we still get the 3-star. So overall, guys, W day. Honestly, not the best day ever. Not the worst day ever. It was a midday, but this is a 291, I believe. We had 2 ridiculous 99% time fails. And then we had like 1 proper fail, I believe, if I remember correctly. But overall, solid days. Solid days. Over the last couple days, we've been averaging 290. So if I can do this next season, we're going to be pretty high up there on the leaderboards. Let's take a look at the battle log now, though. So, yeah, 291 day today. Those 299% time fails really suck. And then, yeah, we had the 1 proper fail. Pretty much same story yesterday. We had a 289, so about an average of 290 over these last 2 days is not too bad at all, guys. That's going to do it for today's video, though. I will link the army in the description below if you guys want to try it out. It's really powerful. This account's not even close to maxed out either. My super barbs are super underleveled. None of my heroes are maxed. And, yeah, it's still working great for me. So that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow in a brand new video.